You stole my thunder. I was going to say an Ultimate Warrior shaking the rope. And I'm saying that because I was so creative and come up with it myself, unlike yourself. But I saw a customizer. I'll have to find it and share it with you. But a customizer overseas had made a prototype of a Series 3 Ultimate Warrior, and you push the head down and he shakes the ropes.
I reckon I've seen that. I reckon it was Daniel Ariola, who's a USA customizer.
Oh, really?
I reckon I've seen that. Yeah, I'll ask him to see if he's got a photo of it.
Yeah, awesome.
I think he did that for a competition. I remember because he's one of the admin over on the Asylum page. And I'm pretty sure he did that.
Okay. I'll have to have a look.
For a competition.
But guys, if you want to ask us a question each fortnight, check out the announcement thread in our Facebook group, the Figs Down Under Facebook group, and just write a question there. Each week, a member will win a prize. So, Riley Emerson, you're the winner for tonight. DM me, mate. I'll let you know what your prize is. It'll probably be a stubby holder this week, but let's see what happens.
How many stubby holders have you got, James?
I've got one left. One left to go.
Sold out.
One left. Sold out. Alrighty, so I want to read a couple of reviews that we've got on our iTunes. So here we go. God, some really good compliments. All right, so this one is from James TCC. It says, James and Chris have great knowledge for all figures and collectibles. Finally, a podcast that takes me back to being a kid, but also keeping me up to date with the current releases in the world of collecting. Can't wait to hear more podcasts in the future from the lads. Thank you so much, James. This is Peter, AUS, Peter Oz. If you're a collecting fan, you can't go past this podcast. The guys clearly have a passion for collecting of all kinds. Not only that, they have an awesome sense of community and are always reaching out to help out fellow members down under who are collectors. Can't praise them enough. This will be added to my must-listen podcast. 5 stars. That's awesome, guys. So thanks so much, Peter Oz, and who was the other one? James TJC. If you would like to leave a positive review for a 5-star positive review, simply go to Apple iTunes, click the 5-star button, and leave a sentence or two. By doing so, you allow us to spread our wings, and a lot more potential listeners can find our pod.
I wonder do we know who those people are? Like if we did a competition for reviewers, so if you leave a review, we could put everyone into a draw. But is there a way of us actually contacting them directly?
I don't know. I think they'd have to be listening to the pod to reach out to us.
All right, let me think about a system. We might be able to come up with a system where if you post a review and you can screenshot it and maybe put it on a thread, then we can do some sort of giveaway for the next episode.
Very good. Very good. Well, let's get into the final segment of the show, B, and that is called, I'll get this one right. Can I have your attention, please?
Can I have your attention, please? Please listen. Can I have your attention? Everybody, attention.
Okay, we'll kick off. Can I have your attention, please, with a few shout-outs to our Figs Down Under and Wrestling with Figs podcast community. Now, first up, I want to shout out Nick Johnson. Nick Johnson is a phenomenal talent, and I don't know if anyone saw his recent submission of the LJN Customizer, competition. Now, this is his Hulk Hogan, and again, for those who are listening, I will share this image on our social accounts, but he's got here an LJN style figure of Hulk Hogan ripping the shirt open. Now that is a work of art.
That is the best LJN custom I've ever seen.
That's unbelievable. Like that is.
When I saw that, it just blew my mind that somebody could make that.
Yeah.
Yeah. And Nick, if you don't have anyone who wants that, I'd be happy to put in a bid. So
there you go, Nick. Starting bid $1,000. Chris Maddock. Well done, my friend. Well done.
I just bought that bloody ring.
But when you look at that, right, for someone like me who has no idea how, I wouldn't even know where to start with this type of work. You know, Zashman is another customizer. Peter Poulos, Aaron Schreider. Where they begin to start with these customizing figures, it just blows my mind because
when you're at school, what were your art grades like?
Art I'm good. Art I'm really good at, but in terms of molding and creating and crafting, it kind of that next level of art, in my opinion.
I failed art regularly.
Did you?
It nearly cost me my university degree. We had to do an arts unit for teaching, and I had about 6 pints at the TAV, and it was the end of the semester, and the art lecturer rang me. This is an absolute true story. The art lecturer rang me and said, I want to have a talk to you about your portfolio you submitted for your arts unit. And I said, oh, no worries. So I went down to her office after having about 6 pints beforehand, and she goes, I've looked through your portfolio, and I can't see the project you were meant to do. It was 3 projects. She goes, here's project 1, you've done that. Here's project 2, you've done that. But where's project 3? And I said, let me tell you something about project 3. You want to know where it is? It's in the bin. Do you know why it's in the bin? Because it's so freaking hard. I couldn't do it. You want me to do that with kids? And I couldn't do it as an adult? And you know what she said to me? What if I just give you a 50 and we'll call it a pass? I was like, yes, 50, you're beauty. P's get degrees, baby.
Mate, you're a typical uni student. Now, well done, Nick Johnson. And next up, we want to, as always, thank Sizdog, a.k.a. David Sirianni, and Ryan Adams for all their creativity with our audio and our graphic design. Now, Adam from FWCI Sports and Gaming, his audio production skills are second to none. He makes us sound a lot better. If you think we sound good now, if you're listening to us live, wait till you hear us on the podcast. We sound even better. Now he's got a message for us. As you all know, he's got the FWCI Sports and Gaming. He's got his show,
World Wrestling Australia,
and he's here. He's got a message for us. He's got a competition. He wants you guys to join. So over to you, Adam.
Hey guys, it's Adam from FWCI, host of World Wrestling Australia. Hope you're enjoying the Wrestling with Figs podcast with Chris and James. Chris, he's a bit of a larrikin, so's old Jamesy boy. And do you want to win yourself a couple of figures and a t-shirt? Because I'm giving away a Karrion Kross Elite and a Scarlet Basic and a World Wrestling Australia t-shirt as well. To win the Karrion Kross Scarlet prize pack, all you have to do is go to World Wrestling Australia on FWCI Sports and Gaming on YouTube, leave a wrestling comment or question, use the hashtag TikTok. And at the end of September, I'll be drawing the prize and you could win yourself all of this for free. But members of the Figs Down Under Facebook group can also enter the draw by using hashtag TikTok in the official weekly World Wrestling Australia post in the Figs Down Under group on Facebook. So get cracking with your questions, tune into World Wrestling Australia, and let's get back to the podcast.
The ultimate professional. Thanks so much, Adam. So get on it, guys. Some cracking figures there and a t-shirt to win for the month of what month are we now? August, September.
Nearly halfway through August.
This year is flying, so well done. And as we mentioned at the top of the show, guys, our merch is open for pre-orders for another 5 days. So get on it, support the show, support us. We would greatly appreciate it. Anything else from you, bud?
I think we're pretty much at the end, mate. That was really good. We've gone through a lot of new releases, a lot of interesting information. Good show as always. Anything from you?
No, well, let's wrap it up, guys. You know, that'll do us for the week. As Chris said, thank you to everyone. Thank you to everyone who has left us a review. Thank you, everyone, for your support. It's greatly appreciated. Chris will put his hardworking, pint-drinking university brain to work and figure out a way that we can reward those who I guess, reward us, right? Write us a review.
Yep.
What else we got here? So you can find us on all of the regular social media channels, Wrestling with Figs podcast, on YouTube, Instagram, Twitter, and Facebook. Check out our website at wrestlingwithfigs.com.
Don't forget to buy your merch. If you want a Wrestling with Figs podcast jumper or t-shirt, get on there. Support us, and we'll then invest whatever money is made off of those back into the site and the page, and have a great fortnight. We'll see you guys in 2 weeks.
Yeah, actually, one more thing, guys. We are working behind the scenes on the odd week, doing an extra show with the likes of Adam from FWCI and obviously the big fella Chris. We'll be conducting some interviews with collectors down under, collectors around the world, shops, collectible stores, whatever it may be, but there'll be some more content coming your way in due course, so stay tuned.
I just feel like we've got to give a bit of love to Brad Perryman. He hasn't had his name mentioned tonight. He wants us to just mention him, Member of the Year, 2020, Brad Perryman. And look, if you're ever going to do a business deal and the first 20 people you choose to do business with aren't available, then definitely go to Brad for your next purchase. He's a good man. I hope you feel the love, mates. We love having you as part of the group.
Awesome. Thanks for tuning in, guys, and we'll see you on the flip side. Thank you.
Bye, guys.